Hey guys, Kurt here of NK Garage, and welcome back to another tool haul video. Boy, did I have a really awesome time at the flea market last week. So let's jump into this haul and see what we got. We're going to start over here with ratchets and breaker bars. First up, we have a Craftsman quick release 1/2 inch drive ratchet, V-Series, patent pending. This was $5. The next one is a Billings S1410, also $5. The Billings Vitaloy 1/2 inch drive, USA made of course. This one actually sounds really nice, even given the rust on it. In pretty good condition as far as functionality goes. The next one is an Indestro Select 6470. This is the one with the side switch here. So you just flip that back and forth from the side. Cool old ratchet. I think this one was like $8. Williams S52 Super Ratchet. I love these ratchets. I think they look super awesome. Williams really had the design going on with this model. Nice, kind of like a fine tooth, especially for that kind of era. Switches on the top, round head style. J.H. Williams. Also about $8 for that one. This one was interesting. This is made by the Walden company, and this one is completely unbranded. So I'm not sure, I really just don't know any information on it. If you guys know what the purpose of the unbranded, unlabeled ratchets was, but it's the same as the Waldens. You have this kind of twist knurled selector on the top. Pretty coarse tooth ratchet, in pretty good shape. Next up, this one is another Walden, the 4060 3/8 drive. Also works pretty good. This was another $8 ratchet. I bought a lot of them for $8. These four here. This next one is a Thorson. This is the 77J, kind of like the 1/2 inch one we just had there. Works pretty well. Knurled handle, pretty cool. Got this Craftsman 3/8 drive flex head ratchet. This one has the quick release. It has the oil port on top, and this one is a V-Series 42791. This one I did pay $30 for. Craftsman fine tooth 1/4 inch drive ratchet. This one is in superb condition, I gotta say. This is the V-Series with the patent from 1971. Another Craftsman 1/4 inch drive ratchet. This one is the foreign made one. I think these were made in Taiwan. Commonly known as the Tri-Wing. Part number 943795. Also in very nice condition. Got another Craftsman 1/4 inch drive ratchet, quick release, with the oil port as well. So that is a V-Series. Also got a patent on the bottom. No part number on this one. And then we have the Craftsman. This is a Flying V, known as the long lever style with the flat head before they went to quick release. No part numbers on these. This guy is in actually really, really nice shape. A lot of times these levers get broken off. It was a poor design. They just stick out a little bit too far. So they changed that in later years. Really nice piece there. These four 1/4 inch drive ratchets were about $8 a piece, I gotta say, just kind of like the other ones. I bought them all from one guy, so he had a lot and I just kind of paid a bulk price. 1/4 inch drive Craftsman Flying V breaker bar. SK diamond logo, really nice shape on this one. This is the 45153 3/8 drive breaker bar. Craftsman 1/2 inch drive breaker bar. I think this is the 15 inch model. V-Series number 44201. And to finish it off with this section, I got a Snap-on 12 inch 3/8 drive breaker bar. So this is the F12L. We have the 10 inch breaker bar in our toolbox. We did not have the 12 inch, so I had to have this. I think that was about $25. This guy was about $20, and the other two break bars were about $5 a piece. With the ratchet kind of topic we got going on here, I got this Klein tool socket set. This is a 3/8 drive socket set for SAE in a red metal case. You get the Klein knurled handle, round head ratchet. Not sure where this ratchet is made. It's part number 65720. I know at one point this part number was made in the USA, but this ratchet is not labeled. But the rest of the contents in the box are all Klein tools marked USA. I've heard that Klein tools socket sets were made by Proto and also SK at some time. I'm not sure who made this particular set, but if you guys know, leave it in the comments. Here's a little example of the sockets themselves. They're all 12-point sockets. Actually, the deeps are 6-point, my bad. Plastic tray, nice little case, paid 20 bucks. I got 4 sets of ignition wrenches, paid about $5 a piece on average. We have the Crown logo. We also have the box logo. These are both the same set, the offset angle ignition wrenches here. I believe it's 8-piece set, both SAE. Got the 12-point ignition wrenches here and the 12-point metric ones to match. Got this Klein Tools package. It's marked Klein Tools, 3-piece slotted screw-holding screwdriver set. But if you look in here, they're just Vaco. So Klein just put them in a package and put their name on it. These I think are new old stock, but these have seen some moisture. So let me get these out of here and we'll take a closer look at them. So they'll need to be cleaned up, but at least with them being new old stock, as you can see, the blade is in nice shape. The section here just needs a little bit of cleaning. They definitely stink, I can tell you that. But these are really cool. The plastic is nice and clear. There's no dirt or any damage to that. So I thought it was a cool set. Paid $5 for that. 3-piece set, matching set. Really nice. Got another Klein Tools here. This is the 4-in-1 electronic screwdriver, the Torx model. So it does T7, T8, T10, and T15. It's got the thumb little twist on there so that you can use that, to do little precision stuff. Definitely going to keep this. I have a little drawer over by the workbench where I keep what I call precision screwdrivers. I don't have a Torx model in there, so I think that was a great addition to the shop. Got 2 of these 3-packs, the amp ring terminals. These are the circle end terminals, and these are 3/8 inch 4 AWG. I picked these up because when we do wiring and stuff, we really like to use the ring terminals, and we don't have a lot, especially the bigger sizes. So whenever I see them, I pick them up. These 2 packages together were probably only $1. Got a marker, not just any marker, the Klein Tools. I thought that was interesting. I just threw it in my pile when I was making one of the bulk buys, so you could say it was probably 50 cents, maybe $1 at most. I just wanted to show you guys. Has anybody used the Klein Tools marker before? What do you think about it? Is it just a Sharpie or is it something special? Klein Tools, new old stock, multi-screwdriver, made in USA, part number 3476. 32476. Yeah, new old stock, 5-in-1. Needs a little bit of cleanup. Got a little bit of moisture on it, but hey, it was only $2. I found this next screwdriver in the bargain bin. This was in a $1 bin. It's a companion made in Japan in the BF plant. That's the Fuller plant. Got bit storage in the back. So here's all the bits. You can use it as a screwdriver, or you can use the drill bits. So you can use it as a drill or a screwdriver. So it's got a Phillips, a flat, and 3 drill bits. Thought that was a great deal for $1, especially when you get the bits. And I thought it was cool. It's got the clear yellow color here. Just standard, kind of like any other push drill, but just needs a cleanup. We'll jump into some adjustable wrenches real quick. First up, I got a couple of 6 inches on the top. So we have a 6-inch Crestalloy made in USA. This is the Jamestown model. And I've never found one in such nice shape. I believe this is actually new old stock. Doesn't look like it's ever been used at all. And I only scored it for $2. That was a really cool find. I'm a big crescent guy, so that was really awesome. This Craftsman is also a really nice piece. This one was $2 as well. This is USA made. This one is just slightly used, but almost new. It's the one that's just marked Forge Alloy. Klein and Sons, this one was $2 as well. Klein and Sons, made in USA, the 500-6. A little bit of surface rust, but really not bad. And then we have a 6-inch Crowder USA. I think I paid $5 for this one. Slightly used, but still, Crowder, really awesome, really cool to find. So we got some more adjustable wrenches for you guys. We have the 12-inch Super Adjustable by Williams. We got two Utica. We have the 3-diamond and the non-3-diamond logo, both the 91-12. Got the Crescent Jamestown. These are the really thick adjustables. So when you look at a more modern adjustable, you see how much thinner the jaws are. Back then, their steel wasn't as good, so they just made them extra thick. Nowadays, they're thinner, so you get a little bit more clearance. But I love these. They're really useful, especially if you want to use them to like bend metal or something. They're really cool looking. They're super heavy. They work really nice. They did a really good job designing these and getting all the tolerances nice and tight. So these things always are just really nice to use. This one's in great shape too. So I had to have it. This one was about $10. This is a Klein USA 10-inch adjustable wrench. This one was also $10 as well, but it's in really nice shape. My buddy Steve at the market gave me this for free. It's in really poor shape. You can see the jaws here are loose and really mangled up. This is a 10-inch adjustable, and it's made in Germany. The logo or the stamping is right there, hard to read. 8-inch Super Adjustable by Williams with the locking lever. These are really cool. They actually work really well. Some of the best locking adjustables I've found in my experience. Klein Tools 8-inch. I'm not sure if this is a USA model. Yes, it's made in Spain. Talking about Spain, we have a channel lock 8-inch adjustable. This one's also made in Spain. So I wonder if they're made by the same manufacturer. This is the Code Blue. And the cool thing about this guy is you get a really wide range on that. So normally if you take like a standard 8-inch adjustable like the Williams here, you see we're getting maybe 50% more. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's not a very long wrench, but it can do a lot of different sizes. So probably good for plumbers, electricians maybe too. And last on, well actually second to last on the adjustable wrenches is the 8-inch. This is the Craftsman Western Forge with like that satin finish. I love these. I do collect these. I'm trying to put the set together. These are really great wrenches. This one was, I think, $2. And then last on the list, brand new in the box, Rigid 8-inch adjustable wrench. I got one of these last week without the box. This is the 708 model, marked Ridge Tool Co. So this was $5 with the box. That was really awesome. I love new old stock stuff. So we're going to jump it back up top, and we're going to talk about this. You guys probably think I'm crazy. Some of you guys, if you're Craftsman guys, you might be like, oh man, I wish I could snag that. I found a guy. He had these out on the table. He had a couple of them out, not all of them. And I picked them up, and I saw he was asking $15 a piece for them. Metric, SAE. They're both the 6-point socket sets, the 11-piece made in USA. And $15 a piece is a really great price for this if you compare it to what these go for on eBay, about $50 to $65 a piece, depending on who you buy them for, what series, all that. So I bought all 9 of them. I just had to have them. These things just get me so excited. They make me feel very nostalgic about going back to Sears. When I was shopping at Sears for my tools, this was the series that was being shown at the time, was the USA G series. So that's exactly what these are, and these just bring me back that nostalgia before they took it away from us. And he also had these wrench racks. He had these priced at $5 a piece. These are the USA made model, and I think they hold 12 wrenches. You can do metric or SAE. They are labeled in here, so you can go from 7mm up to 18mm or 1/4 inch up to 7/8. You can kind of change that a little bit. I've in the past been able to sneak, you know, if you want to do 19 down to 8, I think you can sneak those in there. I think they fit. But I bought all 6 of them that he had. I like to put wrench sets together, you know, kind of like this. That's an 8-piece holder, and this is going to help me do that. So as I put Craftsman wrench sets together, I'll be putting them on these racks, either to give them off to people or possibly resell them on the eBay store. So getting that in, especially new old stock condition, was pretty sweet. I got another socket set here. My buddy Steve at the market knows that I'm a Craftsman guy, so whenever he gets Craftsman, he shows it to me. These are V-Series. It's a 7-piece universal joint socket set by Craftsman. The 3/8 to 3/4 inch size, 6-point, pretty much new old stock. Maybe used a little bit because we don't have a package or anything like that. He didn't have a socket rail, so I snapped him on this rail when I brought him back to the garage. I don't know what I paid for him because I bought so much stuff from him, but probably around 20 bucks. Got a bunch of wrenches, so we'll go through these really fast. Some of these were in the bargain bins for only $1. Some of the bigger ones were a couple bucks. So, Proto Professional 1240 inch and 1/4 combination wrench. We have it's marked Blackhawk Armstrong. I've never seen that one before. It's also marked the Hexite. This is a 4735-A double open wrench, 1/16 by 1/8. Got a Craftsman V-Series. A little dirty, but this is actually in pretty good shape, 1-inch combination wrench. With that, I also got the 15/16. Same thing, V-Series combination wrench. 3/4 inch Craftsman Flying V-Series combination. Got a Bonnie number 1170, and this one is a 1-inch combination wrench. This is a Ford double box wrench. The part number on here is the M-01A-170. Can't read it. Sorry about that. Craftsman double open, 3/8 by 7/16 V-Series. Craftsman 7/16, 12-point combination, Flying V. Craftsman double open, 3/8 by 7/16 again. This is a Flying V. We have a Bonnie 1163, 9/16 wrench. 12-point Craftsman, a little bit rusty. 12mm VA series. Got another Craftsman 12-point combination, 7/16 VA series. This is a Craftsman 7x9 double box V series. Craftsman 6x8 V series double box. Got a Billings and Spencer S-curve wrench. Got an old Craftsman double box 1/2 inch by 9/16 stubby V series. And the last one here is SK Wayne 1-inch combination wrench, C32. And then I also bought a whole wrench rack from Steve. He put this set together. 8-piece set, VA series Craftsman from 5/16 up to 3/4. That was about 25 bucks. So now on to the bottom row. We have the Klein Tools, new old stock torpedo level. And there it is, the 930-9. It's a 9-inch torpedo level, brand new with the box. Got this Williams ball hex Allen key set. The ball hex is very nice to have. This is probably just made by Chesco or one of the other companies for Williams. Kind of just looks the same, but not entirely sure. I think it's USA made. Yep, it's marked USA down here. That was like $2. Got a collection of vice grips to show you guys today. We have a Craftsman made in USA, straight jaw, 9-inch or 10-inch. Crescent brand, this is a 10-inch, and this is the curved jaw made in USA. Vice grip, the 9LN. Funny enough, with the amount of vice grips we have, we actually don't have this one in the shop, so I bought that one specifically for the collection. This is a USA made Do It Peterson. This is one I haven't seen before. It's the Wilton grip. These are made in Japan. It's 7-inch straight jaw locking pliers. And I tested it, and it actually works really nice. I didn't know that these existed. This is model number 6207. If you guys have experience with the Wilton grip vice grips, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys think about them. $2 pair of pliers, Companion USA, new old stock. Hose clamp pliers, 4733. That was pretty cool. New old stock channel lock, Meadville, PA, USA. These are the older ones without the grips on them, so they have the embellished handles. This was a gem. This is the 436, and I might have to keep these. I'm thinking about putting on the grips, the ones that you put on aftermarket, the ones that are made by Channel Lock, because I got those last week. So I'll have to see if they're the right size, and maybe we'll give that a shot, see if those things will go on here, and then I'll add it to the Channel Lock collection. But I got this for only $2. I was super excited about that. It's really, really nice. Got 2 bargain bin $1 pairs of pliers, Craftsman USA diagonal cutters, and a Crowder Diamond K diagonal cutters. Then we got a Klein Tools made in the USA wire stripper. This was $5, I think, but brand new Klein Tools. That sounded good to me. And then we got some sockets. So last week I got some snap-on 1/4-inch drive sockets. I was looking at the seller stuff, and he had a few more of them that I missed last week. So we have the 6mm, the 8mm, and the 4mm. These are the deep 6-point for 1/4-inch drive. Got a 3/4-inch Craftsman socket. This actually was on the Billings ratchet when I bought it. Got a 1/2-inch V-Series 6-point swivel joint socket to complete the set that I bought last week. So that now makes it a 6-piece set of consecutive sockets. Still missing the 3/4-inch compared to the one we have over here, but at least it's a 6-piece set. And then I got an SK universal joint 1/2-inch drive in really nice shape. So that's it for the haul today, guys. It was a lot, and there was a lot of really cool stuff. I am totally excited about the Wilton grip. Going to be looking into that a little bit more. I think the Klein Tools rebranded Vacos are also pretty sweet. But we also got a lot of nice ratchets and a lot of great sockets. But you guys got to let me know what your favorite find of the day is. Leave it in the comments below. I'm excited to see what you guys think. So that's it for us today. We'll see you guys next week with another.